We are about to walk into the narrowest alley I've ever seen in my life. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to Stockholm in Sweden. So I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a tour. This place, it's called Gamla Stan. Gamla Stan, which means Old Town Square. So pretty iconic, those colorful buildings. They're really like postcard. You would have seen it. And it's not the biggest town square either. I mean, it's a decent size, but most of the buildings surrounding this are the restaurants, little bars, cafes. So at this point here, we got a school next door, so if you hear a lot of children screaming and yelling, trying to ignore that. But there's two very interesting things over here. Let you have a little glance first. See if you can spot something unusual. Okay, so those over there, right in the corner, are not windows, they're actually paintings. And you might be thinking, why painting? So back in the days, the glass was one of the expensive materials to have your hands on. So people who would have houses with the glass windows were considered well off, rich, up high in society. So the people who couldn't afford glasses, they would try to match up with the people in the higher society by creating photos like the frames, which will depict, or they will look like a glass window, but it's not a window. So in that building over there, the first 3 rows, they are real windows, and the fourth one, closer to the ledge or the corner, all 3 are fake. So that is super narrow. I think 2 people will cross each other. I don't think it's going to happen without touching each other. Some of the old houses here, they would have a metal plate on the top. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's a phoenix, the bird which rises from its ashes. So the point was, back in the days, people were building houses with whatever material they could find. That would usually consist of cheap wood, haystack, paper. So they're really prone to catching fire. So once the fire catch one house, it will jump to another, and there'll be a lot of destruction. Government got sick of it, rebuilding the houses, so they introduced this insurance policy. What does that mean? If you buy that insurance, particular insurance, then the government will plant a metal plate on the front door of your house. So in a case of fire, when the fire department comes here, they will look at the plate and they will put the fire off at your house. But every other house which doesn't have the plate, they will just stand and let it burn down. We are about to walk into the narrowest alley I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I've seen some narrow alleys in Santorini, in Greece, but this is quite narrow. And it's not really wide. Just enough 2 people cross each other. I mean, over here it's a little bit wider. This is a really pretty town. So Stockholm consists of more than 300 different islands. So it's kind of like all connected to each other via bridges, etc. And of course, it's the capital of Sweden. They don't use euros. They have Swedish, what is it called? Swedish crowns. So it's pretty much 1 to 10. Yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
So 1 euro is 10 crowns. There's a bit of a Halloween vibe already happening, even though we're in the beginning of October. But when we go into the city centre, which is the newer part of Stockholm, you'll see a lot happening over there. And here is the Parliament House. People can actually go inside the Parliament House and watch this session, live session, or you can literally walk through it and get to the other side of the town. Everyone's pretty relaxed here. See all these islands, they're just connected with these many bridges. 300 plus islands just to make Stockholm. That's me, literally, for the last few days. It's so cold. I don't know if I would live here. And this is not even winter yet.
No.
So now we're entering the new city. I don't know, for some reason they got heaps of these this line, or yeah, I think they are line, right? Those concrete sculptures everywhere. I should have asked the tour guide if there's any relevance to it, but the heaps. The city does look really nice at the night time. If we're still hanging around here, it's 4 p.m. now. We'll make another video, or at least a few shots. But it's big. Stockholm is a big city. Very vibrant, very happening, but cold. Only part I don't like about Stockholm is the cold. The main central train station, as well as the subway station. We got the trams, they're just outside over there. You know, I was talking about early Halloween. There we got one. All right, we're calling it a day. That's enough. We've done a lot of walking, and it's time for dinner. So we're gonna head back tomorrow. We got big plans. Hopefully, we can stick to those plans. Saying that, we'll leave you to it, and tomorrow we'll make another video. See you in that one very soon.